Okay, all, welcome back. Now, I need to warn you about this place called Headway. Okay, Headway Brokers that are offering people 75% bonus added on top of what they deposit. Now, their affiliate that I joined them with, okay, is called Let's Trade. Okay, now Let's Trade, you'll probably see one or two channels if you type that in, but it's the one with the most viewers. And honestly, the guy that runs the channel is a good trader, and you will learn a lot from his channel. I'll give him that. Okay, I don't necessarily trade like I trade my own concepts. I trade Elliott Wave, Wyckoff, and all of that. But I will just let you know this: like he's more support and resistance, but he's really good at it. Now, Headway, if you join them, when you join them, you'll realize that you've got probably the worst tricks. Do you know when you've got prop firms with terrible spreads? You kind of slightly get it because it's prop firms and everyone's trying to take the mick out of you as a trader, right? Cool. But for a normal broker, Headway have bigger spreads than these prop firms, okay? And they fluctuate. They get even bigger at certain times and on weekends and different assets and whatnot. Not only that, what they do not tell you, Let's Trade or Headway, okay? The broker Headway. They do not tell you this. That when you accept their deposit, when you're trading, if you get into not drawdown, yeah, but your trade's going against you a bit, your margin is fine. You've got well over 100% margin. When it hits a certain level, if there really is a certain level, so I'm gonna have to read their rules, and I'm gonna put them on this video. We'll go to the rules because I'm gonna be completely fair. Okay, they will take out that bonus and let your trade crash with no warning. Now, this happened to me, right? Truth, you can see why I'm on this screen, right? We're gonna show you what happened and how I come to find this out, okay? And you'll see how the customer service is. Now, that's the most important thing, customer service. Now watch how they are. Hello, welcome to Headway. So look, I'm trading, I'm watching it. The balance was 200 on Bitcoin, yeah, on this account. And my trade is still active. So I didn't hit stop loss or nothing. I'm like, what's going on? It's dropped to $57. What's going on? Okay. 5 minutes I'm looking one way, come back and it's that, okay? Like not even remember, they've removed £100 deposit. Yeah. So really this total should say, I mean, yeah, it should say 100, right? And this is what I mean, right? Messes up the trades when they pull it out. Okay. Now it says, please provide it. Provided it. She goes, we see that you have lost in trading, sir. I'm like, what? I told you I've been observing the account. I'm trading Bitcoin and I'm watching it. My balance was this and it just dropped to this for no reason. And she says, we see that you have lost in trading. Nonsense. Well, what do you mean? And you can read, you can see what's all of this. And then I found out myself whilst talking to her that it's because the deposit was removed. So I've told her, and then she sent me this. This is what she's saying. It gets fully removed from trading account if equity deterioration, so your equity goes down below a certain point. Mind you, you're not in your margin, okay? So there's no real reason for them to do that. If the account's financial position reaches the threshold, which they don't tell you what the threshold is, okay? Or equity minus credit. Okay, so let's put it this way. Maybe, say for argument's sake, you've got £200 in account, £100 is deposit. If you go under £200, then they'll remove it. That's what I'm getting from this, which is quite a big thing to do. Yeah. So this should be, you should be told this, right? Okay. Mind you, I haven't prepped for this video. I'm kind of vexed. I just want to do it, get it over with, and done. Yeah. So people can see why not to go with Headway. All right. Now you can read whatever it says there. You can see what it says there, so you know. Okay. Now, so can I speak to a manager, please? I had no idea. Can I speak to a manager? How can I help you, please? No. Can I speak to a manager, please? Tell me kindly how I can help you. No, you don't know what you're doing. You told me I lost in trading, which was a lie. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. I've asked 4 times now, so please put me through to the manager. Thank you. Please give me a little time to check for you. Okay, thanks. Please send a screenshot. What? I want to speak to the manager, please. I've asked 5 times nicely, please. Please note that all checking processes need to go through us first. You've done your part. I'd like to speak to the manager. Kindly let me help you first. I didn't anyway, long story short, this goes on for hours. Just let you know, okay? This it goes on, all right, and my head's I've started losing it with this woman because my trades are running. I'm losing more money while this is happening. I got mental health issues. I'm ADHD and all of that. It's too much for me. Okay, so I'm like, please close the chat because I wanted to write a review. Hopefully that way I can speak to a manager or get customer services or somebody else to talk to me. She could. Why you do you say I'm lying? Please close the chat. I would like to make my complaint, whatever, blah, 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 goes on and 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 on. She owned about maybe two, like, look, 3:20. When did the chat start? So I don't want to guess, yeah. When did the chat start? I was saying 6 weeks. All right, I don't know why that says that. But let's say it was about an hour and a half to 2 hours of nonsense, yeah? Hour and a half, 2 hours nonsense. In the end, okay, I got the email and I sent it to them. But just to let you know, go with Headway if you think that I'm incorrect. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna wanna do what I'm doing now after you've had that experience. It's a complete rip-off. It is a complete scam. Yeah? Let me give you an example of these spreads. Look at their spread, bro. Look at this spread. I'm not gonna lie to you though. This is a bit lower than it was. Okay, if you, I don't know how you can check how it was like an hour ago. Okay, and yesterday and all of today, this spread was ridiculous. Okay, it's still bad. It's still bad. Okay, but this is what they're dealing with, so that you know. If you want a good broker with low spreads, I'm not affiliated to no one. I see markets. Been trading with them 4 years. Never let me down. Okay, something happens, they'll even reimburse your account. Okay, they're good, they're solid, their spreads are low. I can't think of anything you can't trade on IC markets. Okay, but you want that raw spread account. Okay, and this is the channel, Let's Trade, the affiliate. Okay, like I said, he's a good trader, but he's taking the piss with this thing. He's obviously making peas off the spread. He's obviously making peas off of this bonus thing that you don't actually get. Okay, so please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you again. Peace.